Good evening, and welcome to World in 5, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events, delivered with accuracy, integrity, and insight.
A group of Russian Navy ships, including a nuclear-powered submarine, arrived in Cuba on Wednesday morning, signaling strengthening ties between the two Cold War allies. We shall be reporting on this.
The first ship in the four-ship convoy, the Russian frigate Admiral Korshkov, fired a 21-gun salute upon entering Havana Harbor, which was reciprocated by the Cubans with cannon fire from an 18th-century colonial fort built by the Spanish to protect the port. The Admiral Korshkov, one of the Russian Navy's most advanced ships, was followed by the nuclear-powered submarine Kazan, a rescue tug, and an oil tanker. Spectators, including onlookers and fishermen, lined the seafront to witness the arrival of the vessels. A CNN team on site observed members of the small Russian community in Cuba and Russian diplomats waving national flags to greet the crews. Several Cubans present mentioned to CNN that they had never seen a submarine enter Havana Bay before. The four Russian ships are now docked in berths typically used by cruise ships. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
Efforts to secure a ceasefire and hostage deal to end the Gaza conflict faced setbacks when Israel interpreted Hamas' response to the latest proposal as a rejection, leading to a blame game between the two sides. We have Anthony reporting on this.
Hamas submitted its response to Qatari mediators, suggesting amendments to the Israeli proposal, which included a timeline for a permanent ceasefire and complete Israeli withdrawal from Gaza, according to a source familiar with the talks. However, a diplomatic source involved in the negotiations told CNN on Wednesday that Hamas has neither accepted nor rejected the deal, and that describing their response as a rejection is misleading. At a press conference in Doha on Wednesday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken stated Hamas has proposed numerous changes to the proposal that was on the table for a permanent ceasefire and the release of hostages. Some of the changes are workable, some are not, he said, without giving further details. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
The chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, ICC, is urgently investigating allegations of war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Darfur city of Al-Fashir, which has become a new battleground between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF. We have Jensen reporting on this.
In a video statement released on Tuesday, Prosecutor Karim Khan announced that the ICC is actively investigating potential atrocity crimes currently being committed in Darfur. I am extremely concerned about allegations of widespread international crimes being committed in Al-Fashir and its surrounding areas. As we speak, Khan stated, emphasizing that his office is addressing these allegations with urgency. He noted that his investigators had received credible allegations of what appeared to be ethnically motivated attacks against civilians, the widespread use of rape, and assaults on hospitals. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
TikTok may not be the political hotspot many believe it to be, despite the significant attention TikTok receives as a potential powerhouse in U.S. politics. New survey data released Wednesday by the Pew Research Center and the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation suggests that this perception doesn't align with the experiences of most TikTok users. We have Alana reporting on this.
While the short-form video app has grown to 170 million users in the U.S., politicians are increasingly turning to TikTok to engage young voters. Former President Donald Trump joined the platform last week and quickly gained 6 million followers. In contrast, President Joe Biden's campaign, which launched on TikTok in February and has posted over 200 videos, has a considerably smaller following of 373,000. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Thanks for tuning in to World in 5 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.